Hey y'all, it is, what is today? Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. I gotta say that every video so I remember what day it is, because the days seem to just be rolling together. I got chemo in the morning, and yeah. My ear, I think my blood pressure is up because my ear is on 1,000 right now. All I hear is a heartbeat. Even when I turn my head a certain way to try to eliminate the noise, it doesn't stop it. And I hope I'm not getting sick. So before chemo, I'm gonna go get me a medicine ball. Hello to whoever's looking and watching. I can't see. It's not showing me nothing unless y'all watching on the outside. But yeah. So let's talk about kids, okay? I have 3 kids myself, and lately we've been seeing so many stories in the news about kids dying or being neglected and this and that. And it's sad and crazy at the same time, because coming from a mother who struggled, and then coming from, see, when I look at stuff, I can look at both sides of things. I always put myself on both ends of the stick. And everybody just, okay, it's nothing wrong with having your opinion or whatever like this, but that's just it. It's an opinion. And we're quick to respond to things without having facts or whatever. But I will say this. I was talking to my brother and one of his clients today, and we was talking about the girl and the 3 kids in the home. And I was like, it doesn't shock me that she left her kids, because a lot of single parents leave kids, but they don't leave them that long. Majority don't leave them that long, but a lot of us leave them, okay? For a few hours to get some peace to do whatever we need to do. But if I wanted to do that, I couldn't even do that, because number one, y'all know my kids do not listen to nothing I say. So I don't know what kind of controlled mind power or whatever that lady had, but to leave kids in the house that long, I can't even go get something to eat and my kids won't be outside. So I'm like, oh my God, she has some good mind control or something, or she was drugging them. I don't know, but that's crazy. And then the condition of that house, oh my God, that would make me throw up. And kids already, a lot of kids don't like smells. They'll tell you in a minute if something stinks or if they see bugs. And I know it had to be bugs crawling in the house. But that is crazy. I know, I personally, if I try that, my kids will not go for that. They will be, I told my brother friend, I said, not my son. He be in the window butt naked. But it's crazy because, you know, if we lived in the perfect world, then a lot of stuff wouldn't happen. But reality is, we don't live in the perfect world. Sin was introduced. Jesus died for our sins so we wouldn't die for sinning. That's just what it is. But that don't stop people from being terrible people. That don't stop people from sinning, doing crimes, committing murders, raping kids. That does not stop a lot of things. Him dying just gives us a little grace, you know, so we won't die when we do what we do. But I just, people just seem to act like that nothing in the world goes wrong, or if, like everybody now, it's a video of her out checking her butt in the camera with her friends or cousins, whoever they may be. And everybody like, well, where were they at when they was in the car and them kids died? Do y'all understand and realize majority of people nowadays, that's why we always be saying, I wish my grandparents were still here. We used to go to our grandparents' house. We used to interact with our cousins. Since a lot of our grandparents, our parents' died, a lot of the family structure is not the same. Our kids, my kids, they don't see a lot of their cousins. Everything is either social or everybody going about their own business. They done created new lives, got new people in it or whatever. So it's not strange that when people have kids, they're by themselves. Because like I said in one of my statuses, if I didn't post my kids, y'all wouldn't know if I still had them or not. Because I can count on how many fingers, how many people outside of just watching my stories and my videos that I post actually check on my kids. And vice versa. I don't be checking on a bunch of other people's kids because I just be like, I've done and tried to be the go-to person to try to get everybody together and try to keep stuff together. But since I had cancer, I'm like, F all that. I ain't got time for that because I'm starting to give out the same energy that people are giving me. So I can't tell you about my cousin's kids, especially those that are not active on social media. Half of them, some of them I seen at the family reunion, but then we don't even have family reunions. We don't have get-togethers. A lot of families don't have that, and then a lot of people do not have that. So why is it so shocking when stuff happens? And it's crazy that sometimes it takes something to tragically happen. Hey, Quinn, for people to step up and step in. People will tell you all day, if you need anything, I got you, I got you. My oldest is 14 right now. I can pull up almost every status that when I was depressed, when I was tired, when I felt like I was going to snap, where I asked somebody to help, can they watch the kids? And I didn't get not one damn response. In 14 years, the people that have been watching my kids have been my parents. My parents or Paulette. Outside of that, I have a few cousins here and there, but that's just the norm with a lot of people. I'm feeling so. I don't know if I'm getting sick, like a cold sick, but my tongue is very blistery. And my throat is itching, my ears like clogged. I don't know, so I hope I'm not getting no cold. But I can feel it all in the back of my nose and stuff. But my brother, he cleaned me up. You see my hair, right? It's gone. But people just don't have that family structure like we used to. And I don't care what nobody say. Half of y'all that's talking all this crap on the internet, y'all don't check on the kids in y'all family. Y'all don't get the kids in y'all own family. So you just trust that, okay, well, they had them. That's their responsibility. And you going about your business. I went snooping through that girl page. I ain't seen not one picture of her kids. But then I went on her daddy page and I seen one photo of her kid. And then I think it was her brother's kids with the dad. So people don't have that structure no more. Like I said, how do you be a grandparent and you don't call and check on your kids or your grandkids, or you don't get them or don't go see them? That's not uncommon for a lot of people. And yeah, so I don't know. All of this, everything right now, I'm just telling y'all this. Everything right now irritates the the whole entire F out of me. I don't know. It's just, I'm just very irritable right now. Some stuff is just really, really getting on my nerve. And these mofos on TikTok, these church folks on TikTok, they're going to get cussed out. Girl, I hope it be long, because shoot, my hair ain't never been long. So I hope it be long. Hey, Amber. So I'm just very irritable. Maybe it's because I'm constantly in some kind of pain. If it's not, I'm going to say this. My expanders almost always hurt. There's like a moment where they don't. And then like now I'm laying down. If I go to cross my arm over like that, I feel it pinching and then it's sticking my port. My port is sticking something. So I'm just very uncomfortable. Last night, I went to sleep about, it was like maybe 12:30-ish. And then I got woke up because my daughter was posting stuff that she wasn't supposed to be posting. So that woke me up. And then I finally went back to sleep. And then at 2 something, she come back in here waking me up talking about it's a bug on her ceiling. What you think I'm about to do? Stand on the bed and try to kill it? You kill it. And don't wake me back up. So I was already irritated. And then after that was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I could not go back to sleep. The alarm goes off at 6:15 for the 2 youngest ones to get up and go to school. I didn't go to sleep until I think I fell asleep at 6:40. So I didn't get much sleep this morning. And then I came back. I did get maybe 11, 12, 1. I got 3 hours of sleep. And then I had to get up, get dressed, and then take my son to go get his haircut. Y'all, getting back into the swing of things, I'm over it already. And like I said, if it wasn't for my parents helping me, where would I have been with 3 kids and then going through this? Because people so internet tough and comment friendly and talking about what people should do and why ain't nobody check on this and why ain't nobody do that. And who I really got to come take my kids to and from school? One daddy dad and the other one locked up. So people can say what they want all day, but if you ain't in them person's shoes, just shut up sometimes. I love you too, Amber. Hey, Kayla. So trying to get back into the swing of things, it's a bit rough. And driving, it still hurts. Let me see if y'all can see my hand. My hand is swollen. And this ring, I just put this ring on. You'll see this loose. It was more loose than that. But my hand, my left side, my arm is swollen. Driving and just doing more, it's just, it's rough. Yeah, they back. Yeah, they arrested him on February 1st. And then I'll be checking. Because I'm like, why didn't I have this PI instinct? Before I had kids. But now that I have kids, a lot more stuff I've learned to do. So that's why I don't be too much judging people when they be going through stuff. Because at the end of the day, it could have been you, could have been me, whatever. Everybody's going to respond different, going to act different. It ain't no magic book to say that, oh, all females are supposed to act like this and all males are supposed to act like that. Because if it was, then half these males would be dads that ain't being dads. So we not going to get on that. Hey, Keisha, thank you. So I forget what I was about to say. Oh, it ain't no magic pill, no all that. So when people go through stuff, especially, and what grinds my gears, why is my charger not working? Is these church folks. Not all of them, but some of them. I'll be seeing these comments and stuff. I'll be like, okay, you better hope you don't get to that spot. Because just like me, I'm tired. I never thought I'd be in this spot. Because like I said, I was starting over again. And then this hit, and now it's came in and just flipped my world upside down. Because now I don't end chemo, well, weekly chemo until the mid-April. And then my oncologist told me I have to go it'll be every 3 weeks instead of every week. And they sent me a letter telling me I got to come back to work on the 10th or I'm going to be terminated. I had not worked for 7 years. And then I finally got a job that I like, that I can handle, that works around my schedule with me picking up my kids. A lot of other jobs I had to turn down because the hours I couldn't work. Because, like I said, everybody always want to talk about where people at. But at the end of the day, a lot of people don't have other people to be there and help them. So this was the only job that I could get that will work around my schedule with my kids. And I do not want to lose my job. So what I'm just about to do is March 10th, I don't care if I'm throwing up, shitting all over the place. I'm going back to work. And whoever gets sick, gets sick. And if I get sick, I just get sick. But you got to make decisions and choices. And everybody act like everything is either black or white. And it's not. And thank God for where I stay at. Because if I didn't stay here, I'll be like that lady living in her van. Now, can you imagine me living in my damn car with 3 kids and going through cancer and chemo? Quit my FMLA. It was only 12 weeks, and that exhausted, and they gave me a personal leave. And then they extended the personal leave for like a week. So it's March 10th. So I'm just like, and then people response, I'll be like, oh, well, you can get another job. Do you know how hard it was for me to get this job? I don't want to start over. I'm tired of starting over. How many jobs you know gonna work around your schedule with your kids going to and from school? This job worked perfect for me. My kids go to school. I'll be to work by 8:30, and I can leave about 2:30 to go get my kids from school. What other jobs is gonna actually be like, oh yes, we're gonna work with your schedule with your. Not many, because let me tell you, I was on Indeed.com through Michigan Works and found hella jobs, but none of them would work around me being able to pick up my kids or drop my kids off. Everybody was like, no, you have to work this schedule. You got to work 8 to 5. You got to work, 9 to 5. You got to work 8 to 4. You got to do this. So now that I finally got a job that I really love and it works around my schedule and stuff like that with the kids, is not too far from where I live. Now I got to start over, and I don't want to start over. But everybody in America act like single moms just have it so damn easy, and that's not the case. And don't just be a regular single mama. Add cancer and chemo to the mix. So I just been very, very irritated lately. And more so since I came home, because my kids don't listen. I'm constantly have to fight every single little thing. Brush your teeth. Wash your face. You put grease on your face. Zip your coat up. And when you already don't feel good, you don't want to be doing all that, especially when your kids know. That's why I was like, it's kind of shocking that those kids was in that house that long by themselves and nobody noticed it, not even a neighbor. Because hell, if it was my kids, Kyrie ass would have been in the window butt naked and somebody would have saw him and called the police on me. And Kennedy, don't let it be Kennedy. Oh, and Courtney too. They always, I want to go outside with my friends. I want to go outside with my friends. And a couple of times while I was asleep, they asked me out going outside while I'm asleep. And then one time I went to go, what did I go do? I went somewhere. It was either go to get some food or go to Walmart or Myers. And I pulled back up and they asked us outside. Didn't I say don't be going out this house when I'm not here? So that, Lord, I don't know. Bless the children, because it wouldn't have been my children. My children would have did the opposite of everything I say. So that girl had some voodoo, dust, or something on them kids. And you hear, I'm on my life, and they supposed to be in that room, in the bed, asleep, and they responding to me on my life. See? But yeah, y'all just, everything is, oh my God. It seemed like everything, when, like I said, I made a TikTok yesterday. I was picked for some help through the Cancer Fund, foundations, organizations. And I was like, oh yes, I got good luck, good news on that. They're going to help me 3 months with some bills. And then that was them. And then I get a letter from my job saying I got till March 10th or I'm going to be terminated. So life is just be life. And Kyrie daddy child support is $287 a month. He may be paid $3. No, I take it back. He paid a little bit more. In the 7 years my son been born, he paid maybe a total, if $1,500 in 7 years. Child support is backed up. It's like almost $23,000. He's sitting in jail right now for child support, when you could just pay the $287 or help me with your kid. I got to go to chemo, so I got to get up in the morning, take my kids to school, then go to chemo. Hopefully, I don't be feeling like crap when I get from chemo, because a lot of times when I come from chemo, I just be wanting to lay down and just relax. But then I got to go pick the freaking kids up. Oh, no. Tomorrow, my daddy going to pick them up because they got dentist appointments. I need to text and remind him. So, but still. And then Friday, I got to get up, take them to school, which I'm probably not going to feel like it, because the last 2 Fridays I took them to school, I just was like, you know what? I don't even feel like it. Y'all stay home. Because after chemo, I'm either not sleeping, or if I do feel my sleep coming on, I'm sleep right before it's time for me to get up and take them to school. And then I don't have no energy, no nothing. I don't want to drive like that. So that's what it is. People can always say what they would do, what somebody else should do. You just never know how a person is going to react. Oh, they didn't cry enough. Oh, they didn't look sad too long. Oh, they didn't this and they didn't do that. People tell me all the time, I be posting in these cancer groups because I see other people, they get diagnosed and their whole page is just full of depression. I didn't want to be like that. So I chose to take a different route. I'm going to talk about my story. I'm going to make fun. I'm going to make jokes or whatever. Yeah, I'm sitting here with no breasts. These are past. This is not even breasts. But I'm going to get me some new boobs. And then some people, when you say that, they be like, oh, that's offensive. This is my journey. How you going to tell somebody what's offensive, what they going through? So sometimes some people can take the lemons and make some sour-ass lemonades and then be laughing all the way till they find some type of peace about something else. So just stop telling people how they should respond and react to stuff. They told me I had cancer. I was like, what? I didn't have, I shed a little tear because I'm just like, when you hear certain words that make you think of death, and cancer and death just, you know, they freaking frack. They like this. So I cried for 2 seconds, but then I was like, okay, well, I got it. I don't feel no different other than me being tired. So it is what it is. Then I follow other people, and every day they get on, I make a blog. Oh my God, I got cancer. I can't take it. And I be wanting to say, shut up. But I can't say that because that's their reaction to what they're going through. Why y'all don't get that? Everybody's going to go through things different and respond different. If I found out I had cancer and then I wanted to go drink 18 bottles of liquor, then that's what I was going to do. But yeah, people just irritating. Because everybody always talk about what somebody should have did after the fact. But where were y'all at before? And so what? Yeah, the girl was on there with her cousins turning up. Hell, I was turning up with cousins, and then now, where they at? Y'all know where they at? Because I don't.